As I recognize the next speaker, just to indicate that this is a maiden speech, I therefore expect that the speaker be respected. I also expect that it won't be controversial. Honorable Shikwambana, I did not call you yet. Honorable Shikwambana, I still have to call you. I now call Honorable Shikwambana to the podium.
Thank you. Thank you, House Chair. Thank you, House Chair.
I follow the table. Go ahead, Honorable Shikwambana.
Thank you, Chairperson. Greetings to the President, the Commander-in-Chief of the 26th July movement, the only weapon in the hands of the marginalized and exploited young people, the officials, commissars, and all ground forces of the EFF. Special greetings to the young people of the Shikwambana village in Tzaneen who have lost hope, the unemployed youth of Seshego, Messina, and Toyando in Limpopo, who have also lost hope. The unemployed young people of Umhlaba Uyalingana, Umlazi, Jozini in KwaZulu-Natal, the forgotten young people of Putaditsabu, Fateng Tsentu in the Free State, Ditlhabeng, Reeds in Ketwana, in the Free State, and all young people all over South Africa. We say to you, the economic freedom fighters have never and has never even forgotten you. As young people, we are tired of rhetoric, slogans, and June 16 rallies. We want economic freedom now. We stand here firm, confident and clear to declare 2024 as our 1994. This is why we call on all young people from the age of 16 years old in all schools, institutions of higher learning, and also in the workplaces to register to vote. To register to vote, you can either visit the IEC website or download the app, or simply dial *134 *20024# to register to vote for the EFF. For the first time since 1994, we have more than 50% of young people not in education, not in training, not also in employment. This means that the majority of young people in South Africa they wake up in the morning every day and do nothing for the rest of the year. This crisis is a social crisis that threatens the stability of this country. This is a crisis that breeds criminality. It breeds alcohol and substance abuse. It breeds many of the social ills that we are dealing with today as a nation. House Chairperson, to be a young person is to be in a phase of transition. You transition from being dependent to be independent. You transition from being a member of a society to a productive member and to participate actively into the economy of this nation. By failing to create jobs and economic opportunities means that we are failing to provide transition phases for millions of young people. We are condemning them to a permanent position of being in a childhood state. More than 7 million people are unemployed today. 3.4 million have lost hope of finding employment, and 13 million are not economically active. The majority of these are young people as we speak today. This is what must happen. We must make education free and decolonize education and make it well-resourced and organized. We are encouraged by the undying spirit of many students in the institutions of higher learning who are quick to join the EFF Students Command, who we are continuing and we are going to continue to fight for our young people. We must create millions of jobs through incentive to special economic zones, through building municipal internal capacity, and many other avenues that need a manual labor. Anyone who's willing to open a factory and employ people anywhere in South Africa, especially in the township, must be given some form of real and tangible incentives. And those things, not these things of Ramaphosa we are seeing today.
Order, point of order. Point of order.
Take your seat, Honorable Khadebe.
Oh, Bizangamen.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson.
Your mic is off.
Chairperson, I'm rising on Rule 82. that you cannot call each other on first name terms, even if you are giving a maiden speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Khadebe. Take a seat, take a seat. Honorable Shikwambane, thank you, Honorable Khadebe. Your point of order is upheld. Honorable Shikwambane, I did pick that up. You're not allowed to call people by first names. Mr. Ramaphosa, Honorable Ramaphosa, that's what is allowed. Please, go ahead.
Thank you, House Chair. Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, as you want it to be. We must be a nation obsessed with jobs. Any conversation anywhere must start by how many jobs have we created now as we speak, and how many jobs are we willing to create for the young people of South Africa? We must deal with Nyaupe and all illicit drugs in our streets. The fight against Nyaupe, TIC and other illicit drugs in our street is a fight that we must have to win, all of us. It's a fight that needs courageous and decisive leadership, not these things of Mr. Ramaphosa. Lastly, House Chair, as we remember the youth of 1976, the youth who told their parents at the beer halls that enough is enough. We want to send a very strong warning to the governing party and leadership at the various spheres of government. Young people are tired and are on the verge of unled revolution. There will be no winner, all of us who are going to be losers. As I'm about to finish, Chair, let's go to Mpumalanga. There's a crisis there in Mpumalanga. Young educators in Mpumalanga, posts are being sold there. Young people are not being employed there. These pensioners of the ANC and these unions of educators there, they are busy selling positions, they are busy selling posts for young people there. And we want to make it categorically clear that we are in now and we are going to go to their doorsteps and make sure that young people in South Africa, in Mpumalanga, across the country, get the jobs. Minister Ronald Lamula knows as he comes from Mpumalanga.
That man looks like Julius. But we call point of order. You also must point us.
Okay, man, yeah, no. Hey.
Order. I see your hand, Honorable Chabalan.
Thank you so much, House Chair. It's unfortunate that you're pointing me after the speaker because I raised it during the debate. I think for future it's quite important that we adhere to the rules. The maiden speech, you're not supposed to make political commentary. You're supposed to speak to the content so that we assist that speaker because he made point of reference of debate and it's quite important. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chabalala. Your point of order is not attended. Honorable Mashiko. Honorable Mashiko. Honorable Mashiko.
Order, Chairperson.
Honorable Mashiko. Please rise. Please rise. Honorable Mashiko, please rise. Honorable Mashiko.
Remove it
Honorable Mashiko, addressing you. I am addressing you. I don't know what you are doing. I want you to listen to the presiding officer. You continue to make interruptions. You are not interjecting, which is allowed. You continue to make noise from there across the floor. And I want you to refrain from doing that. Thank you. Please take your seat. I now recognize Honorable Zondo.
Order, Chair. Order, Chair. Point of order, Chair.
Just take a seat, Honorable
Point of
Zondo.
order, Chair.
Just take a seat. There's a point of order.
Thank you, House Chair. I think it is also necessary to point out that the honorable member.
What's the point of order, Honorable Member?
He used a word to call our member Madluput, and he must correct that. He must refrain from saying so. He must apologize, please.
Thank you, Honorable Member. We will, Honorable Mashiko. Honorable Mashiko. Honorable Teza, you are not going to speak while the presiding officer is on the platform. Honorable Mashiko, did you utter those words?
I did not hear the word, Chair.
Madluputu. Honorable Mashiko, did you utter those words? Thank you, Honorable Member and Honorable Mashiko. I have already addressed you, so I'm not going to repeat what I said. Thank you. Honorable Zondo, please take the platform.
Present. Honorable Mashiro must withdraw.
We are also.
Sorry. Now, we are capable of doing that. Sorry, I did not even give you the platform. I did not
Than him.
Honorable
It's better than him.
Honorable Shikwambana, Honorable Shikwambana,
He must withdraw.
Honorable Shikwambana,
He must withdraw.
Honorable Shikwambana, Honorable Shikwambana,
He must withdraw.
Honorable
He must
Shikwambana,
withdraw his words, that patient.
Honorable Shikwambana, please stand. Honorable Shikwambana, please stand. I'm going to
Timbambo.
ask other members, because I'm not going to repeat what I'm doing. Honorable Shikwambana, if you are still the new kid on the block, I'm going to assist you. When you want an attention from the presiding officer, you do not just get onto the mic and speak. You ask for attention. If it's a point of order, you do that. It's not allowed what you're doing to just address another member in the manner that you're doing. Honorable Naledi,
Chairperson, Chair,
Honorable
Chair.
Naledi, I am not addressing you.
there's no
I am
children.
not addressing you, Honorable Naledi.
There's no children.
Take a seat, Honorable Shikwambana. Thank you. I'm not going to repeat, Honorable Naledi.
But you are also petty.
I'm not
You
going to
can't
repeat.
be a child.
Thank you. Switch off that mic. Honorable Zondo, please go ahead.
No.
Please go ahead, Honorable Zondo.
Point of order, Chair. Point of order, Chair.
Yes, what's the point of order?
Chair. The point of order is on you, Chair. The reprimand that you gave the honorable member before was not related to the issue that has been raised now of him calling an honorable member with all kinds of degrading names. So we ask you to ask the other member. I don't know, I still don't know the names here. That member must withdraw that degrading reference that he has made. We insist, Chair. Thank you.
Please take a seat, Honorable Khadebe.
Even this one.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. Honorable Chairperson, there's only one presiding land officer in the House. Once you have made a ruling, it cannot be challenged on the floor. They must just follow the due process in challenging whatever decision a presiding officer has made. So let us be spared this humiliation we are facing now, where the House is being disrupted. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Khadebe. Honorable Zondo, please take your the platform and address the House.
No, Chair.
Chairperson.
Ngokuhlonipha.
Chairperson,
Bengiphakamisa isandla, was raising up my hand.
I'm not taking any hands on this issue. that
No,
I've
no,
brought
no,
on.
no, Chair. No, Chair, no, Chair,
I'm
no,
not
Chair.
doing that.
No, Chair,
my hand is up.
you must be fair.
My hand is up. My
I
hand
hope
is
it's a
up.
new point of order, Honorable Kaula.
Why do you jump
Take a
me?
seat, Honorable Zondo.
Ngiyabonga, Chair. Angizukusebenzisa lento yama rules. Wait, because iwana lawa enropha ngawo. Awukwa. No.
You are on the platform, Honorable Kaula.
Ngiyabonga, Chair.
Please drop those hands. There's a member on the platform. Drop those hands.
Ngiyabonani khona into wrong la, Chair. Umuntu nomuntu unesici sakhe. Asidalwe uNkulunkulu wakhe. Awukwazi wena la mina uzongibiza uthi mina ngesici somunye umuntu. Bese nizothi la nisebenzisa ama rules okudefendana. If ulana mawuzothi manje uzongibiza ngemqondo yami. You are wrong, totally wrong here in parliament. Ngicela mangabe sizokwenza ubulungiswa la. Cela honorable Mashiko. I withdraw. Mina nginemqondo la. Ngeke ungitshela uthi uzongibiza ngemqondo yami. Ukudelela lokho. Ngeke sivume ukudelelwa lana.
Enkosi, Honorable.
Sidalwe ngendlela efanayo.
Thank you, Honorable Kaula. Thank you.
Manje ngasuma withdraw.
Thank you, Honorable Kaula. Thank you.
Abuse Udokozan honorable because of
Thank you, Honorable Kaula. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. Please drop your hands. I will consider answered having listened to Honorable Mashiko, and I'll make the ruling before the end of the day. Thank you, Honorable Zondo.
Accepted that you called him.
Point of order, Chair. 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 Point of order, Chair.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Honorable Mani, please drop your hand. Honorable Mani, I'm asking you to drop your hand. I'm going to address the House. Please drop your hand. Please switch off the mic, Honorable Mani. Thank you. Honorable Sikwambana, Honorable Sikwambana, you're not going to speak while the presiding officer is speaking. Honorable Mashiko, having agreed and admitted that you mentioned that name, I'm going to ask you that you withdraw what you said.
No, I never said he is my report. I never said so.
Honorable Mashiko,
I never said so.
Honorable Mashiko,
I never said so.
okay, thank you.
I repeat.
Honorable Mashiko, Honorable Mashiko, take a seat. Thank you, members. Thank you, members. Thank you.
No, Chair.
Please take a seat, Honorable Mashiko. Please take a seat and switch off the mic, please. Please switch off the mic. I have asked Honorable Mashiko to withdraw. He's indicated he did not say it. I'm going to go back to my ruling that I will consider. I'm on the floor. You don't speak while the presiding officer is on the floor. Please switch off your mic. How? Please switch off your mic. I am going to consult Hansard, and I will make a ruling, and that ruling will take into account whatever that Honorable Mashiko has said in the House. Thank you very much. Honorable Zondo, please proceed.
Chair, on a point of order. House Chair, Mr. Mashiro admitted that. He said that way.
No, thank
So you must withdraw.
no, thank you, member. I've asked, please take a seat. Please take a seat. I've heard you. Please take a seat. Please take a seat.
Take my seat.
Thank you. Please take a seat.
Take my
I've heard you. I've heard you. I've heard you. Thank you.
Let Mashiro withdraw first.
Please take a seat.
Let Mashiro withdraw first.
Please take a seat.
I'll take my seat.
Are you refusing to take a seat?
Take my seat after Mashiro.
Are you refusing to take a seat?
I'll take my seat. Let Mashiro withdraw first.
Switch off that mic.
Why?
Please switch off that mic.
Oh, why?
Please switch off that mic.
Why? Because I'm raising a point of order here.
I'm not going to repeat this.
I'm raising a point of order.
I'm not going to repeat this.
What?
I have asked you.
Point of order. The point of order is that Mashiro must withdraw.
Thank you, member. Thank you, member. I've listened to your point of order. Please sit down.
Sitting down. Let Mashiro withdraw.
Please sit down.
I'm sitting down.
Switch off your mic.
What?
Switch off your mic. Thank you. I'm going to repeat the ruling that I will consult Hansard on both the responses of Honorable Mashiko and will make a ruling on that basis. We now are proceeding. Honorable Zondo, please take the podium. Please, Honorable Zondo.
Honorable Chairperson, with Youth Day on Friday, 16th of June, 2023. It is a reminder about where we're coming from and the role of young people played in building the new South Africa. In 1976, there was a struggle against the education system, compromised future, then they couldn't allow the status quo to continue. Fast forward.
Point of order. Sorry to interrupt, Honorable. Chair, ngokukhulu ukuhlonipha.
What is the point of order, Honorable
Yes, madam.
Kaula? What's the point of order?
Ngokukhulu ukuhlonipha.
What's your point of order?
Yile yokuthi kuwena kufuneka masila usitreat ngendlela efanayo. Uyabona lento enzo Honorable Mashiko. Yinto esiyala ezikoleni njengoba uyibona ingane zilwa.
Thank you, Honorable Kaula. I've ruled on that matter.
If kwakumuntu ANC ungasho ukuthi akaphuma.
Thank you, Honorable Kaula. I've ruled on that matter. Please don't repeat that. Please sit down, Honorable Kaula. Please sit down. Honorable Zondo, please continue. Honorable Zondo, please continue.
Chairperson, my hand is up.
I'm not taking a point of order on this. There's a speaker on the platform. I've made a
Please
ruling.
allow me to.
I have made a ruling on this matter.
Please allow us.
I've made a ruling on this matter.
You are very inconsistent.
Thank you.
Please allow us.
Honorable Zondo, please continue.
The IFP noted with very serious concern the skyrocketing youth unemployment.